Welcome to another episode of English Podcast. I'm Emma, and today we're exploring a fascinating topic that's taking the internet by storm: AI influencers. With the rapid advancement of artificial intelligence, we're seeing virtual personalities gaining massive followings on social media platforms. To delve deeper into this phenomenon, I'm joined by tech enthusiast Jake. Welcome, Jake.
Thanks, Emma. It's great to be here. The emergence of AI influencers is indeed a captivating development. These virtual personas, powered by sophisticated algorithms, are reshaping the landscape of social media and digital marketing.
Absolutely. Let's start by discussing what AI influencers are. Could you shed some light on that?
Certainly, AI influencers are computer-generated characters designed to simulate human-like interactions on social media. They're created using advanced technologies like machine learning, natural language processing, and computer graphics. These virtual influencers can post content, engage with followers, and even collaborate with brands, all while maintaining a consistent online presence.
That's intriguing. Can you give us some examples of popular AI influencers?
Of course, one notable example is Lumi Kella, a virtual influencer who has amassed millions of followers on Instagram. She's known for her fashion-forward posts and has collaborated with major brands. Another example is Shadu, touted as the world's first digital supermodel. These AI personas blur the lines between reality and fiction, captivating audiences worldwide.
It's fascinating how these virtual entities are gaining such popularity. What do you think contributes to their appeal?
Several factors play a role. Firstly, AI influencers offer a level of consistency and control that's challenging to achieve with human influencers. Brands can tailor their messaging precisely, ensuring alignment with their values. Additionally, the novelty factor attracts audiences intrigued by the fusion of technology and creativity.
That makes sense. However, are there any ethical considerations surrounding the use of AI influencers?
Absolutely. One concern is transparency. It's crucial for audiences to know when they're interacting with AI-generated content. There's also the issue of authenticity. While AI influencers can mimic human behavior, they lack genuine experiences and emotions, which raises questions about the authenticity of their endorsements.
Valid points. Do you think AI influencers will eventually replace human influencers?
I believe they'll coexist. While AI influencers offer unique advantages, human influencers bring authenticity, relatability, and genuine experiences that resonate with audiences. The future will likely see a blend of both, each serving different purposes in the digital marketing ecosystem.
That's a balanced perspective. Before we wrap up, what advice would you give to our listeners interested in this field?
Stay informed and curious. The world of AI and digital media is evolving rapidly. Understanding the technologies behind AI influencers can open up exciting opportunities in content creation, marketing, and beyond.
Thank you, Jake, for sharing your insights. This has been an enlightening discussion on a topic that's shaping the future of social media.
My pleasure, Emma. Thanks for having me.
And to our listeners, thank you for tuning into English Podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe, like, and leave your comments. Stay curious, and until next time. All right, Jake, let's dive deeper into how these AI influencers are actually made. I think many of our listeners are curious, how do these virtual people look so real? And how do they talk, post, and respond like real humans?
Great question, Emma. The creation of AI influencers usually involves a combination of 3D modeling, deep learning algorithms, and natural language generation. For visuals, designers use advanced tools like Unreal Engine, Blender, or Maya to create lifelike avatars. They animate facial expressions, body movement, and even subtle details like lighting and skin texture. It's a level of realism that was almost impossible just a few years ago.
Wow, that's incredibly detailed. And what about their ability to speak or write captions that feel so human?
That's where the AI comes in. Developers train language models, sometimes using tools similar to GPT to write posts, captions, replies, or even scripts for videos. These models are fed with data to mimic a specific tone, personality, or even sense of humor. Some are also voice cloned, meaning an AI can literally speak using a synthetic voice that matches the look and vibe of the character.
So these AI influencers could technically host a podcast like this?
Exactly. And guess what? Some already do. There's a Japanese AI character named Emma who does interviews and brand collabs. Another, called FN Mecha, was a virtual rapper. He had millions of TikTok followers before controversy took him down.
Speaking of controversy, that brings us to a very important point. What risks do you see with this trend?
There are a few. The biggest issue is transparency. Many people don't realize these characters aren't real. Imagine a teen following an influencer, trusting their beauty or fitness advice only to find out later it was all AI generated. It creates unrealistic expectations. Another issue is deepfakes. When you mix AI avatars with deepfake tech, it opens doors for manipulation, misinformation, or identity theft.
That's a little scary, but I imagine there are upsides too.
Absolutely. Brands love the control AI influencers don't age, don't have scandals, and never get tired. Plus, it gives opportunities for creators in developing countries to build global brands using digital characters. Imagine a young artist in Nigeria building an AI influencer that goes viral worldwide. That's power.
I love that perspective. It's creative and empowering if done responsibly. Let's talk a little about how audiences interact with them. Do people really engage with these virtual influencers the same way they do with real ones?
Surprisingly, yes. In fact, some AI influencers have engagement rates higher than human ones. That's partly because their posts are often perfectly curated, aesthetically consistent, and timed by algorithms. But there's also a psychological element. People project emotion and personality onto them. It's like how fans connect with animated characters or video game heroes.
That's fascinating. So there's an emotional attachment even when people know it's not real.
Exactly. We're wired to form emotional connections with stories and faces, even if they're synthetic. And AI creators play into that. They design backstories, friendships, even drama between virtual characters.
Wait, are you saying there's drama between AI influencers?
Oh yes, there was a staged feud between two virtual influencers, Lil Miquela and Bermuda. It created buzz, got tons of views, and boosted engagement. It was basically scripted like reality TV, but with avatars.
That's wild. So we're entering a world where influencer feuds might be coded.
Exactly. And it's working. These stories go viral on TikTok and Instagram, and audiences eat it up.
If you're listening right now and thinking, this sounds crazy, you're not alone, but it's happening. And here at English Podcast, we want to keep you informed about trends in modern communication.
Absolutely. This is Language Meets Technology. These AI influencers are also affecting how people learn English, by the way.
How so?
Well, some AI influencers are now being programmed to teach English, or they simply post English captions that non-native speakers follow. There are even channels with anime-style virtual tutors who speak slowly, use subtitles, and teach slang or idioms.
I love that. It makes learning more visual and interactive. If you're learning English, following these channels could actually help with listening and vocabulary.
Exactly. Plus, it keeps you updated with real-world usage. They often use trending phrases, memes, or short expressions like no cap, bet, or it's giving.
All right, Jake. I want to switch gears in the next part and talk about how AI influencers are changing brand marketing strategies and what that means for real influencers, small businesses, and even students learning marketing.
I'm ready. Let's get into the business side of this.
So Jake, let's talk business. AI influencers are now being used by top brands for marketing. What's the real advantage here?
Great question. Brands love AI influencers for a few big reasons: consistency, control, and cost efficiency. Unlike human influencers, they don't sleep, don't cancel last minute, and can post content 24/7 in multiple languages if needed. Plus, their look and tone are 100% customizable.
And no drama, right?
Exactly. No risk of a scandal or PR disaster. If something controversial happens, the creators can just tweak the personality or shut the account down. It's all calculated.
What about small businesses? Can they benefit too?
Totally. AI influencer tools are becoming more accessible. Even a small team can design a simple digital avatar with platforms like Ready Player Me or MetaHuman. Then, they can use that character to market handmade products, online services, or even educational content.
So let's say someone listening is a student, content creator, or a small business owner. What can they do today?
Here's my advice. Start learning the tools. Explore AI voice generators, avatar creators, and video tools like Synthesia, Pika, or Hagen. Play with free versions and see how they can boost your content. And of course, don't forget the power of storytelling. Whether you're human or AI, storytelling connects.
That's beautifully said. At the end of the day, whether it's a human face or an animated one, people still want authenticity, creativity, and value.
Exactly. And to all our amazing listeners, thank you for spending this time with us. If this episode opened your eyes to new ideas, we'd love to hear your thoughts.
Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, English Podcast, for more real, useful, and inspiring content. And hey, drop a comment below. Do you follow any AI influencers? Would you trust one?
We read every comment and love seeing your reactions. So hit that like button, share this episode with a friend, and stay curious.
Until next time, keep learning, keep exploring, and never stop evolving.
This was Jake
And on the English Podcast. See you in the next episode.